running long enough so that it doesn't cut the first bit off. Okay. All right, guys. So lots of fun news for you guys today. Let's kick it off with something Halloween themed. Halloween themed. So if you listen to the radio stations everywhere, they're going to tell you that there's a couple of things going on. One is that the most sought after costume right now is let's see if you guys can guess it by what I'm going to say. To infinity and beyond. I don't know. Is that the one? I think that's the one. Hey, look at Chip. Look at Chip down there. Chip, what you doing? Most importantly, the thing to remember is that oh, I can't believe I'm saying this. There's a shortage of Adderall. There's a shortage of Adderall. Oh, the magic pill. The magic pill. Anyway, guys, you got to be a little bit ballsy. Go nuts, as they say. And if you are in the LA area and you haven't tried the most amazing vegan pancakes, you should go check out this place right here. And if the thing works, looks like it's not too bad with the autofocus this morning. You might be able to use the QR code that I just provided to you guys. The camps. That's the shirt that I'm wearing today. You can't see it too well, but that's the camps. And it's a great place to work. And I wish I could have worked there a whole lot longer, but they don't have year-round stuff going on there. So it's mostly seasonal. Like most of the jobs that I ever did were seasonal. Yep. Anywho, I really enjoyed hanging out with kids and teaching them all kinds of fun stuff. But we don't do that on the channel because it's dangerous. It's dangerous to teach people stuff on YouTube. On YouTube, it's extra dangerous. So we don't do that here. Here, we work on the comedy. We work on the comedy here. Anyway, big shout out to all the amazing things and people in the background here. And since we got that out of the way, what's up, Excellent? What's up, Shongmei, Color Farm? And I know I'm forgetting something. OMG. Anyway, let's go. Today, there's a cool thing going on today. So first of all, I'm going to just start the live. We're going to start flying, and then I'm going to tell you about some of the interesting things that are going on with the world today. Because just because things started off in one way doesn't mean that we don't need some more of that de-escalation and relaxing. We need to relax. We need to learn to relax and stop getting so worked up over stuff, because otherwise it's bad. It's bad for your life. It's just bad for your life. So let's get back to that grapple. Still can't get past level 3, as you guys have noticed. It is not an easy level to pass. So we're going to keep working at it. But while we do that, and I think I went through the main things today. Yeah. No, I didn't. I missed a few things. So Elon Musk is a genius. We all know that, right? We all know that Elon Musk is a genius. And he finally stopped messing around with Twitter. And now he has a whole new thing that he's working on. It's a whole new world. So apparently he's created this new product of perfume or something. And it's called burnt hair. So I'm going to give you guys some tips on how you can get burnt hair without buying the product. And I'm sorry, Elon, but I don't want to rain on your parade. And again, he is a genius. I haven't sold anything yet. Or if I've sold a couple of things, it's like $5 here, maybe $10 there. But he's making a lot of money on this burnt hair thing, and it's I'm very impressed. I mean, he could sell you pretty much anything. But here's a way that you can get burnt hair without buying his products. Just get a hair straightener, hair curler, and before you go out on your date, just grab that and burn the ever living crap out of your hair. It works for many people. So yeah, they say it's an aphrodisiac. I don't know. I don't know. maybe we should ask the ladies if it's something they like or not. I'm gonna say that it's probably not. So I don't know if it's the boys that like this stuff. I don't know. But anyway, that's a quick way to get burnt hair without damaging your hair. Just get a hair straightener or a hair curler, and yeah, you can save yourself a few bucks. You don't have to get Elon's magical new product of. But since this is a big hit and he's making a lot of money on it, I think that I'm going to come up with the wet dog perfume. It's great. It's great. All you need to do is you already have a dog because most people have pets, and just bottle some of that stuff up after your puppy just jumps in the mud or gets out there with the sprinklers. Just bottle that stuff up. It'll sell. It'll sell because if burnt hair is a big hit, wet dog is gonna be even better. Oh, anyway, that was something fun. Just listening to the news on the radio this morning, and I got a kick out of that one. That guy can sell you anything, anything. Anyway, so hey, Elon, I just invented a new product. Can you make that one for me too? It's called Wet Dog, and hey, if you make money out of that, I'd like hey, I'll take 5%. I'll take 5% of every sale that you make on Wet Dog. Okay, is that all right? Please, please, I could use some money here. I could use some money here. So Wet Dog, if that turns out to be a hit, please, Elon, I'm on the ropes here. I'm on the ropes. Oh, anyway, so how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you all doing, guys? I hope you guys are having a great, I don't know, is it Friday? I no concept of time. I know that it was trash day yesterday, and the neighborhood at one time, trash day was on a was it Wednesday? Wednesday. But then they changed it for some reason. They never asked me why. Sorry, they never asked us whether we were going to be okay with it. They just changed it. So now it's happening on a and again, obviously it depends on which street you're on, obviously. But on our street now it is happening on a Thursday. So since it's happening on a Thursday, it's all hunky dory and stuff. But that kind of helps me out to determine that it might be Friday today. But put it in the comments if it's not Friday. If it is Friday, happy Friday. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, can we actually get this to grab that bike inside the ring of death? I don't know. It's challenging. So it's like a Jedi mind trick that you have to play here. So about 70 or 80% of my willpower is dedicated to trying to control the camera on this simulation, and then the rest is dedicated, so maybe it's just like about 10% is dedicated to not crashing the bird. Oh man, I'm really close to that pole. So that is the strange thing about this particular simulation game. Just for the helicopters, it's not true for the rest. It's just this particular one where I need to put my entire brain power pretty much on controlling the camera, doing Jedi mind tricks, and then the rest is controlling the helicopter. The helicopter is not as hard as the camera. But again, you guys won't know how difficult this is until you get yourself real flight and you try it out yourselves. Anyway, let's see if we can get some comments today, or if the algorithm is going to make them all disappear. I think we might get one or two. What do you guys think about the wet dog perfume idea that I just came up with? Do you think Elon is going to help me out with the funding for that one on Kickstarter or something? Anyway, yeah, so I saved you guys a bunch of money. If you ever want to go out on a date and your date is totally into the burnt hair thing, just get yourself a hair straightener. It works. It works great. They tell me. I don't know, because again, I don't date because it's for rich people. I told you guys a long time ago. I don't date because it's for rich people. Just like Valentine's Day and Christmas, it's for rich people. Anyway, let's go. If we can keep this under control, we can get there. Anyway, so today I want to talk about something else that's important about de-escalating the crazy that is going on in the world. The latest and greatest thing that people are discussing is if indeed Christopher Columbus or Cristoforo Colombo was truly an Italian or not. Now I don't care because like I slept through most of the history lessons because they were just too boring for me, and because teachers have a tendency to just give you a bunch of information that is directly from a book that doesn't apply to reality or lived experience or anything like that. So that makes the whole history stuff like really dry and boring for someone with focus issues. So anyway, as a kid, I would just pretty much sleep through the history lessons. So I don't really know. They say something like that Christopher Columbus was an Italian guy who struggled very much with finding the appropriate amount of money and resources and stuff to get himself to India, because that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go to get himself some sugar and spice and everything nice from India, right? So the story goes, I don't know, I can't confirm or deny any of that stuff because I'm not a historian and I slept through most of my history classes. So what they said was that he had, like, I think it was 2 or 3 ships that he got from the Spanish, as well as some funding. And then he went through some problems, obviously, trying to get there. Got turned around in some kind of storm, and then ended up in America. And then he got a lot of credit for that, for discovering this beautiful land where we are currently living in right now. So that's what I just Googled on Wikipedia. But anyway, apparently there's a whole bunch of debates going on about that. And again, it's just a little bit about like the way you live and your belief systems and all that stuff. How much of that are you willing to go and fight other people for your beliefs and that kind of stuff? How much is that really worth to you if it's going to get you a really bad day? So, like if I was a hot-blooded, super patriotic Italian, I'd be like lifting my shoulders up, puffing up my chest, banging on my chest like a monkey, going, "How dare you? How dare you say that Cristoforo Colombo was a Spanish person and that he wasn't an Italian who asked, the Spanish for help because they couldn't afford their own ships and stuff." But again, like, since we were not really there, and I'm not sure what evidence there is supporting one or the other argument, I can't tell you what's the truth. So it'd be interesting to see what evidence has recently come up, because apparently people are discussing this topic and they're really fired up about it. But let's say for a minute that Christopher Columbus was not such a nice guy. Let's say for a second that he was not such a nice guy, and that when his people and whatever, when they ended up on the shore, mistreated the natives on native land, hurt them, their women and children and stuff. Then it starts changing the thing a little bit, right? You're like, okay, well, if there's evidence of that, and I don't know if there is, so I can't confirm or deny anything. That's what people are talking about right now. How much do you care that it was an Italian to discover America if the first Italians or Spanish, whoever showed up here, discovered America, were not the nicest people? Do we care that much about who discovered America if the people that showed up here weren't so nice? I don't know. I don't know. This again, I don't have the answers for you guys. I have questions for you guys. So personally, not being super patriotic, not being super fanatic about anything in general, I can sort of step back from the situation and go like, okay, well, whatever, man. Whatever, man. Show me evidence in one direction or the other direction, but I'm not going to lose sleep over this thing. And it feels like, and this is happening with pretty much everything at this point, which is why I am not watching politics anymore. I'm just done. I'm just done. And I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to register to vote. I'm not doing any of that stuff because I'm just done. I'm just not going to have anything more to do with politics. And maybe in 8 years' time, if people like get out of this whatever is going on, I think there's a mental problem across the board with anger. We need to de-escalate and learn to have learn to live with each other a little bit better. So anyway, so it's just a bit like with the kung fu stuff. My sifu is better than your sifu. Your sifu is better than my sifu, and my kung fu is just better than yours. My sensei, my sifu, whatever, is better than yours, and my technique is the ultimate technique, and no other technique will ever, will ever compare to this technique. Okay, sure. Anyway, so that was my interesting thing that I discovered because somebody just pointed it out there, and told me that I had no idea what I was talking about, which is fine. I don't care. I mean, again, slept through most of my history classes because they were just too boring. They didn't make any sense. But what would be interesting to me would be to see the evidence of what is what. And again, I wouldn't get worked up about any of this stuff anyway, because seriously, if the people that showed up, and okay, AKA Christopher Columbus, the genius who discovered America. First of all, it's like it was a serendipitous accident. Okay, it was a serendipitous accident, and sure, he discovered America, fine. But if the people that he brought to America weren't so nice, and if they mistreated the natives and all that stuff, I think I'm pretty fine with allowing the Spanish to claim the fame on all of that stuff. That's just my opinion. But you guys, you might have different opinions, and you can put those down in the comments. I don't know. I never get comments. Oh, okay, that's lying. That's lying. Sometimes I get comments from one nice person, but apart from that, I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of comments lately. Maybe 2 people. Anyway, so let's keep de-escalating the situation. We had a little issue right now with Steam. Had a brain fart. I don't know what that was about. That was something that happened. Oh, look, there's a new icon over here telling us that we are in safe, and it stays in safe. Intermediate, safe. I am clicking stuff here to see if we can get out of safe. None of those. Okay, anyway. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Riveting. I'm going to try this one very last time. Let's see if it crashes again. And then I'm going to do some flying with planes because I saw a cool video, and this is something that I'm excited about today. The whole like Christopher Columbus and whatever, you guys, people are going to try to cancel everything, no matter which way you look at it. And, you know, everybody has their own opinion on that. But I wouldn't lose sleep over this kind of stuff. It's not. You know, the stuff that does bother me is when you start losing your rights as a citizen, as a human being, when your rights start getting taken away. Like when you stop having, you know, control over the stuff that you put into your body, you know, all that stuff going on with abortion, all that stuff going on with where you can and where you can't fly, how you can or cannot make money in one way or another. That stuff I lose sleep over because that's, you know, that's the real stuff. That's the real stuff that you actually, you know, like when laws are being changed and stuff, and then it affects your life personally. That's stuff that you lose sleep over, not who discovered America. Anyway, so anyway, I digress. I was gonna say something fun and positive because yesterday the RC Sailors put out a really fun video, and they flew this really cool plane. I think it was a trainer plane. And anyway, that gives me some good motivation. I am thinking of if I can get a little bit better at flying the planes in this, I may actually take the Aeroscout out and fly it. Again, a lot of people really hate the Aeroscout because it is not scale looking. It doesn't look like a real plane, but I think it's really cool and it's very modern looking. Not sure about the color scheme. I could maybe do a little paint job on that. But generally speaking, it is a pretty cool bird in my opinion. And the orange is probably the coolest part. The thing that I'm not the biggest fan of is the white because it gets washed out in when you fly. You can't see the white all that well, and that's something that I particularly don't like in most RC flyers that are completely white or mostly white. So I definitely prefer the sort of silverish looking planes, or when they have like cool blues and bright colors, because you can see it. If you can see the bird when it's flying, and especially as a beginner or intermediate, the better you can see the vehicle that you are flying, the better it is for you. You're going to have a better day just overall. And so that's where I'm coming from with that. Not a whole lot of birds are like nice shiny gold, and perhaps having like shiny gold and silver in certain areas so that you can tell where the front of the plane is compared to the rear of the plane. For beginners, that is something that I do myself. I just bought myself some spray paints, and sometimes I'll spray paint my birds that way so that I can see and I can tell if the thing is coming at me from the front or if it's flying away from me. It's one of the little crutches that is worth noting, and that is helpful to me when I fly. Anyway, again, personal preference. Personal preference. I'm the odd kind of person who doesn't get caught up in stuff that doesn't really matter that much. At least I try not to. Anyway, let's get back in there. I got distracted by too many squirrels in my thoughts. But that's okay. That's okay, I guess. I don't know. I really want to be able to beat this level. I have about 2 minutes. And if I can keep the camera under control, again, Jedi mind tricks are being played here in order for me to control that camera. If I get the camera under control, the bird is not as hard to control as the camera, in my opinion. And so, okay. The problem now is the camera. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. No, I destroyed the bird because I lost the camera. And again, 2 out of 3. We're getting pretty close here with 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is not bad. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Elon Musk. I don't know. How does he do that? That guy is something else. He could sell you pretty much anything. I wish I could do something like that. I wish I could do something like that. Again, wet dog. Elon. Brah, I love you, brah. If you sell any wet dog perfume, please do give me a little bit. I mean, it was my idea. I said it here first on the Marco Reviews channel. If you sell wet dog perfume, please, I'll take a couple of bucks off of you from licensing. Okay, give me a few royalties for that brilliant idea that I just gave you. I know that it's gonna sell. If burnt hair sells, then wet dog is brilliant. Oh, buddy. Anyway, okay. So we got 2. 2, if we can get 2. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2, baby. Just like me and you. You know it takes 2. I can't believe I just smashed it. That bike. I was trying to get that bike from Mike Delfino, but it just did not get it. Sad fact. Sad fact, I did not get the bike from Mike Delfino. I wanted to get the bike from Mike Delfino, and I broke the rear end rotor. Unfortunately, since I am not as good as Alicia Mao, I was not able to recover the helicopter with half a rotator blade. Man, that's just like, that's mind-blowing. For someone like me who's not very good with helicopters, to see somebody do something like that, that is just mind-blowing. My mind was blown and splattered all over the place. I'm going to get some more likes and subscribes for saying gory stuff. It is Halloween. It gets the gory stuff out. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Camera of Doom, please. I am begging you. I know I can do this if you just cooperated with me, because the helicopter is really good. I'm starting to think that maybe, well, not gas powered, but I would definitely buy one of these helicopters because they are really cool. And I mean, if they fly like they do on the simulator, which I doubt because there's going to be wind conditions and other things popping up in the way. But if it's like self-stabilized and in a ready-to-fly kit with everything including like batteries, charger, and all that stuff, and the remote, everything bound and ready to go, I may actually consider getting something like this because it's cool. Again, I've flown a lot of coaxial with a bar on them, but this is a little bit different because with the coaxial, it is self-stabilized because of the counter rotation of the propellers, and with the bar, it helps even more. Whoa! How did I miss that? I was like really close. Maybe let's start that again. That is just incredibly hard to get. I know I didn't flip it. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'll go back in the video, and then we'll see if I flipped it myself. If I was too busy with the Jedi mind tricks and I flipped it over, I don't know. No, I just cannot get it. I was doing fine. Like in the very beginning, I've lost it. I lost I've lost it now. Anyhow, so the idea is you lift up very, very gently. You try to keep that camera under control, which is going to take about 80% of your brain power, at the very least. And then as you pitch it gently forward, you want to try to get this little bubble over the ring and then under and pick it up. And I missed it. But I got another thing, so we'll just go with that now. Because why not? It's fine. Again, Jedi mind trick. Try to keep this stably. If the camera would let me see where the ring is, I could drop it in the ring. Thank goodness it allowed me to do that. Now, I'm going to try to keep the camera where it is and just steer gently. And if we can keep that camera under control, we should be able to grab the next object. Okay, we're kind of good. Again, the FPV sort of vision is how I'm able to control this thing the best out of all the situations here. I like to be right behind the drone like this, because when I learned how to pilot stuff, it was RC vehicles like cars, boats, and stuff. And usually you get to be like this as you are seeing me fly right now. So because of that beautiful thing, it really helps me out because that's what I'm used to. That's what I'm used to. So if you're used to that kind of stuff, this might help you guys too, which is why I'm telling you all this stuff the way that I'm telling you. Because I want you to go out there and succeed, not fail at stuff. Not fail at stuff, because I've done enough failing for all of us. I feel like I'm just like in that recent movie with Brad Pitt, Bullet Train. Unfortunately, this is not exactly kid-friendly for most kids. You won't be able to go watch that. It is mostly for the slightly more adult vision, or at least you got to be supervised by an adult, if some adults allow, so that you can tell your children that it's a fake movie and that, doesn't mentally scar your children or whatever. But anyway, the jokes are fantastic. So if you get it on DVD or something, Blu-ray, you can just skip over all the gory stuff and just watch Brad Pitt and his fun jokes. He's hilarious. He's hilarious to me. Again, matter of opinion. Some people might enjoy the jokes and some people might not. You discover this stuff as you live long enough on planet Earth, and I'm going to destroy I had this under control. Again, you see, the Jedi mind tricks that I was doing on the camera failed, and that brought this whole thing to a disturbing end. With a crash. I could have totally beaten this level, no problem. But again, as I said before, I'm putting all of my effort into trying to keep that camera stable, and it's just not enough sometimes. Just not enough. Come on, grab it. No, you're just there, inches away from glory, right? I'm on the edge of glory, and I know this is the moment of truth. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. So control that camera of doom. Again, lost the camera control. And again, guys, the camera control is not operated by anything on your sticks. It's operated by how you turn your little plane of doom here, your little helicopter of doom. So if you are moving forward enough with enough force, the camera will follow that trajectory, sort of, kind of. And then see, okay, this is where I want it to be. And then if you lose control over the camera, you don't know if you're pitching too far forward, left and right, whatever it is. So there is the doomage. Okay, now I need to wait for that camera to turn all the way around. And if I pitch wrong, either left or right too much, I will lose it again. It is a constant balancing act. Got it. Come on, come on. Now I've got 2 minutes. If I can do 1 minute per target, we could beat this. But again, when you let go of the sticks and you let go of the one of the objects, when you're in the right spot. Okay, I got one. Okay, calm it down. Calm it down. Up. Come on, relax. Okay, camera of doom. Camera of doom. Okay, if I'm up a little bit more, that's about right. Let go, and then don't allow that bird to get out of the position, because you still have, I still have somewhat control over where the camera is. So pitch it right a little bit and down, forward, down. So also I smashed something with the remote. So now there's a window which is distracting me up there in the left corner. I got to block that out. I can't let that squirrel get in the way. And I don't use Adderall. And there's an Adderall crisis right now. I don't use Adderall. I have to use my Jedi mind tricks to stop myself from getting all confused up in the I lost it. Come on, man. You got 30 seconds. Not if you can control the camera. You got this, man. Control the camera. We got it. Yeah, completed. Oh, man. That took all the Jedi mind control power that I could muster. But we got it. So anyway, that's one for the history books. And I don't know. Should we what? Why didn't it should have moved on to level 4. Why didn't it allow me to go to level 4? I don't know. Maybe I'll just press the button and we'll just go to level 4. I don't know what happened. There. It should go to level 4 automatically, but not this time. What the heck is going on? I don't know. Someone must have hacked into this thing. Oh, I didn't read the instructions, so I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on here, guys? Again, children, children and man-children and everybody. Before you start an activity, you may want to read the instructions first, just in case. I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to do. But you know what? We could see. Maybe we were supposed to go somewhere. Okay. Am I supposed to go around this? I'll just crash it real quick. Let's go read the instructions like proper people would. You crashed. Please try again. Yes, indeed. It says collect all the traffic cones from the runway and put them in the target between the tents. Great. The target between the tents. Where is that? I don't know. Look, I'm staring at the ground. Cement. So there's a cone. Gosh, there's a cone right here. So let's collect the cone that's right here. It's nice and easy, and I won't miss it. No, I will. No, I won't. Yes, I will. No, I won't. No, I did. Look. It's not hard. It's not hard. Look, just grab it like that. No problem at all. So where the heck are the tents now? Okay, so there's a target over there. I saw in between the tents. The tents are here. I feel rather tense. I feel rather tense. And it's not going to fly now. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick scout. There's a cone right there, so that's good. And there were tents. So in between the tents. No. I lost control of the bird. Do they mean? They probably mean that thing over there. Okay, let's see. No. No. I didn't even mean to get that. I wish I could claim that that was something that I did on purpose, because that was glorious. I picked up a cone while I was losing control of the camera and all that stuff. And all that jazz in between the tents. Does it mean here? Maybe it means here. Drop it. Drop it like you mean it. It's not giving me any points, so it's not this. That was not it. That was not it. Where's in between? Oh, those might be the tents. I don't know. In between the tents. In the target, in between the tents. As I told you before, I feel very tense because I can't find the tents in which I'm supposed to drop targets in between of. I'm sure that English that I just used was on point. It was. Just like the ballerinas, it was on point. Oh, I found it. I think I found the target. I think I found the target. I am so on point. I am so on point. Now, don't get me wrong. This is going to be easy. Of course it is. Why is it going to be easy? Because, of course, if you miss the target, you will slam into the camper over there. Yeah. And if you do, you won't be a happy camper, and you will cry to your mama, as we all do. All the man children that break their drones end up going to cry to their mama. They do. They do. And if they don't have a mama, they will go cry to their dada. It's just, or if they don't have a dada, they will just cry to the next available person. It's just how it goes. Luckily, this is a simulation, so I don't have to cry because I can just press the reset button, and it's all good. In this hood or that hood, it is just hunky-dory, except if you miss the target, which I just did again. Can't stress enough about how cool it was, how I caught that cone earlier, and I wasn't even trying. In fact, I wasn't even supposed to get that cone, but I did, and I don't know how. But, you know, make some noise for... Whoa, camera. Okay, Jedi mind tricks of doom. So this is not supposed to be hard, guys. It's supposed to be too easy. No! Ring of fire. That's what it was. That was the ring of fire right there. Come on. Okay, so one last try, then I'm gonna do this next time. This is a fun exercise too to do, gotta tell you. I was enjoying the previous one, but this is also very fun because now there's more skill required because the ring is now being wrapped around by tents, and a camper, RV, if you will. Now, if the guy from Breaking Bad was around, he could be making some Adderall for us. Not us, not me. Just whoever uses it these days. I don't know. In the camper back there, we don't know. We don't know if it's just any camper or it's the camper from Breaking Bad. We just don't know until we get close enough to see. And if we see some smoke coming off the back, then hopefully it's not what we thought it would be. Man, I can't get one cone, let alone 2 cones, let alone 3 cones, let alone 4 cones. No, just get up. Come on, feel the noise. Oh, okay, very last time. I thought that was going to be last time, but My Jedi mind tricks are not working with the camera at all now. So although I should be able to just pick this up and then lift it to the location of choice, I'm just not getting that kind of service here. I want my money back because I'm not getting this kind of service that I'm trying to get here, and it's all my fault. It's all my fault for not doing it right. Oh, wow. Select level. Let's go try some planes. Wow. So this was the very first level that I started on, and it was very, very hard for me. And I haven't practiced in a long time, but we're back to flying with this bird over here. If you guys know, this was not my favorite plane, but we're gonna try it again. Oh, and I just went the wrong way again. Okay, we're gonna lift the plane up in the sky. Again, in this kind of thing, you will notice this is not my favorite, and the reason why is because I don't get to be in the FPV kind of shot that I like, and I'm trying my best. And once you land, the thing will not get up again. So, okay, let's try this again. First one completed, no problem. Now we need the plane to come back to me. And I need to do that without pitching and rolling out of control. And we're okay right now. But again, camera of the doom, do not touch and go, because the second you touch and go, you will lose it. Camera of doom. Where is the next thingy that I need to get it through? I do not know. Oh, there it is. Okay. We cannot get the amount of turn that I need in order to make that pass possible. So that is going to be one of the problems that we're going to have. But up we go and loop it around. Maybe if we do that trick, that Jedi mind trick again, we could make it back in one piece. And then turn it and then up, left. Still don't have enough turnage enough to get through there. We got it. Okay. Is there more? Now the camera of doom again. Camera of doom. Is that we need to go through this one too. So let's see. Let's get through this one as well. We need to go up a little bit more. I've lost the plane. Where is it? Okay. Come back to me. It doesn't register it because I'm too high off the ground. Well, that's just hunky-dory, isn't it? Okay, and then come back up. Let's try to align it better. And then up Mav and swirly. No! I pressed the reset button by accident with the remote. Kids, don't do that. It is terrible. I was feeling all happy that I was doing really well in this flight, but I ruined it. I ruined it completely by doing that. Don't let that happen to you the way that it happened to me. It is not cool when that happens. Okay, it's coming back. No, wrong way. Pitching the wrong way, pitching the wrong way. Come on, baby, come back to me. I lost. Where did you go, man? Where did you go, man? Where did you go, man? I don't know. I don't see you no more. Where did you go, man? Where did you go? No, don't do that. That's gonna be the end of the plane. Plane! You're still in the air somehow. I lost it. I know it should be coming to me. I lost it. I think we're out of range. We're out of range. I lost it. Okay, fine. Be that way. Be that way. Fine, be that way. Fine, be that way. All that she wants is another baby. Whoa. All that she wants is... No, not another crash, though. Come on. She'll be gone tomorrow. All that she wants is another baby. Yeah. Well, I don't know. If her baby showed up with burnt hair, I don't know if all that she wants is another baby, when all the other babies are going to be wearing that burnt stuff, burnt hair stuff. Just wait for the wet dog. Then you'll really be happy. You know how the ladies love the smell of wet dog? They do. It's their favorite smell. It's their favorite smell. No. All that she wants is another baby. She'll be gone tomorrow. Anyway, I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes, and I am happy now, living without you. Oh, 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 ah, ba-ba-doo. And it opened up my eyes, and I am happy without you. Touch and go, come on, babe. No, 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 no. Not really wanting to do knife edges or anything cool like that, but I want to be able to get through this thing here. Come on, come on. No. Just not cool for school. I'm doing a one. Whoa. Wait a second. That's weird. You can do touch and goes on one wheel and then not. That is new. We used to not be able to. What? No way. That is unreal, guys. That is unreal. I'm starting to love this plane a little bit more, and I don't know why, but you can do touch and goes, and it comes back to life. How does that? How do I? Oh, how do I? Oh, how do I live without you? Come on, register it to me. No, it did not register again. You just don't love me. That's why. That's why in Chandler Bing, in your theater of cruelty, except Chandler Bing. Oh my gosh, no. I missed it again by hair. By a hair, not a hair year, by a hair. Let's get up. Come on. Come on. No. 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 I'm not ready for the Aero Scout. I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for the Aero Scout. If I can't do this, I can't be ready for the Aero Scout. Trust me on that. Oh, no. Okay, let's not do that with the Aero Scout. Although that's probably what's going to happen if I took out the Aero Scout today on a windy day, on a doomy and gloomy Californian day like today. It would not, with a slight chance of drizzle, it would not turn out too good, too well. Too good, too well, I don't know. Some people say it one way, some people say it the other way. Does it really matter so long as they say something that makes sense and you understand what they're saying? I think so. It's probably just fine. It's fine. It's fine. Get up there. Get up there. Woohoo! I'm hard to love, hard to love. No, I don't make it easy. You couldn't do it. I mean, I couldn't do it If I stood where you stood, I'm hard to love, hard to love. No, don't die on me. Don't die on me. You can still make it. You can still make it. Oh, man, come on. But I'm really impressed. Let me see if I can do a touch and go and not crash the birdie. Come on. Oh, I just missed it by a hair again. How do the professionals do it? I mean, they make it look so incredibly easy. Like it's nothing. Like I should be able to just make a turn here like this. Like it's nothing. I should be able to turn and then aim no problem and get that. Should be able to get that like it's simple. Oh, look, I did a touch and go and the bird did not explode on me. I don't know if that's a software update because I was not able to do that before. Or maybe that was just my level of skillage was just so pathetic that I couldn't do it before. I don't know. I don't know. I missed that bit. Okay. Maybe we'll just come back to me. No. Down, up, down. Missed it. Was not the right spot. Oh, then I destroyed the propeller. That's my fault. I have to admit to that. That was my fault. I just slammed the propeller into the ground at full force. And how dare I? How dare I? Okay, so if the camera of doom now will allow, I may be able to aim, touch and go. Yeah, buddy. No problem, touch and go. Now let's see if we can do that again without crashing the front of the plane into the ground because propellers don't like it when that happens. They're kind of touchy about that kind of stuff. They get touchy. They get really touchy if you do that. They don't like it. Propellers, when you smash them into the ground. It's a thing that they get really upset about it. So they're like, no, I don't want you to fly me anymore into the ground like that, like kamikaze style. No, don't do it. That's when the cute ladies show up and they go, sayonara. And you're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I crashed the plane. But you're very kawaii. No. Touch and go, but this time the touch and go was so poorly executed that the front of the plane touched the ground. And once that propeller is damaged, that's it. There's no redos. There's no redos, guys. Gotta learn that. In some cases, there are no redos. You just don't get the redo time. I could do a nice landing right now, but I'm not because I'm trying to hit that other... Can I still get it? Oh my God, that was another Hail Mary right there. I'm quite impressed with me being able to do that. I did not think I was going to be able to do that. Okay, come on. Line it up. Yeah, buddy. I lined it up perfectly. No. Wrong side. Okay, now we're good. Now we're getting somewhere. Lift it a little bit more. Come down a little bit more. Lift it a little bit more. If the camera of doom allows, will it allow me to see my target enough to be able to... Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That was a fourth gate. Bill Gates would be proud of me. Saying, if you get that fourth gate, you can enter the Gates family with me. No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. I get rejected from all gates. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Get back up there, you. I will use the power of Grayskull. No. Okay. By the power of Grayskull, I'm going to whip out my sword real quick, and I'm going to be able to make the next one. Faux sure. Faux sure. I'm telling you, I'm going to be able to make it for sure. Okay, okay. Just a little bit more turnage, and we should be able to get it. No. I hit the post. Oh. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo would hate me for hitting the post. You got to get it in the middle, guy. That's how you play soccer. You don't hit the post of doom. You don't hit the post. You don't hit the crossbar. You got to get it in the middle. Or so they tell me. Down. Oh. See, that's annoying. That's annoying. I did all of that work, and then I used the cable. Accidentally, I hit the cable on the remote, and it reset stuff. I did it again. How did I do that? I don't know. It is the kind of Hollywood magic and Disney magic that you don't want to happen to you. I don't know. Okay, let's line it up. Line it up, line it up, line it up. Camera of Doom, can you help me out this time? No, of course not. So I overshoot, and now I'm doing it. Oh! Yeah, buddy. How did I do that? I don't know. That is going to be forever a mystery. A forever mystery. Come on. No, it didn't register. Oh. It did not register that one. Oh, come on. I can't keep doing that. It's just not right. It's just not right. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. If I don't keep hitting the reset button, I was doing well. Okay, so now turn. Turn back the hands of time. Don't know the way. Come on, come on, come on. And stay. Almost zero throttle, just gliding it down. Gliding it down. Can we make it through there? Yeah. It's not giving me throttle anymore. Come on. How badly did I smash the front? I thought I was going to get away with a nice sort of touch and go landing that then turned into something else. I don't know. So yeah, if you're going to lose sleep over something, lose some sleep over something like America becoming a place where your rights get constantly taken away a little bit more every day. That is something worth losing sleep over. Stuff like the other stuff, like my Sifu is better than your Sifu, and was Christopher Columbus, Cristoforo Colombo, was he an Italian or a Spanish guy? I don't know. I think I won't lose any sleep on it either way. It'd be interesting to see the evidence of one or the other. But that's as far as I'm gonna care about any odd topic like that. But you know, people are really fired up over their stuff. They be like, how dare you? Why don't you care about the fact that we need to have a certification to make money off drones, that actually is a real problem. Is a real problem. You know, like you need a certification for everything these days in order to make an honest living. That is something that we should figure out a little bit about, because maybe if we have more people in jobs, we won't have as many homeless. That's, you know, just something to think about. Something to think about. Anyway, we accomplished another goal today. I hope you guys had a great time following along. If you want to get that wet dog perfume, just ask Elon. We're totally working on it together, and if he makes a couple of sales, hopefully he'll swing a couple of bucks my way. But yeah, happy Friday it is. If it is Friday, happy Friday, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.